Hi everybody, Sanbonani. Welcome to my channel. Kamala Montanam Legend. On this channel, it's called Mama Reality TV shows, Mama Celebrities, Kanye Nama YouTubers. So you guys, here is Dominic Zacha talking about this one property rental company that has treated her so bad, and she's basically warning people about it. Don't rent properties from this company. That's what she's saying basically, because she got such bad service from them. But here's the thing, you guys. Not that I don't believe her story and I don't believe that she was victimized, like she is saying, but I feel like Dominic's life is like a movie. You know, in a movie, you have a villain and then you have the other person that is victimized by the villain. And the whole movie, they're just like victims, like the whole movie. Dominic's life sometimes just like seems like, oh, it looks to me like it's like that. Okay, she's like always a victim of something, like week in, week out, month in, month out. She's been victimized by somebody and she's reporting somebody and she got unfair treatment from somebody. Like, is it really like real? You know, like her life could be like a daily movie. Like, we need a reality show that is just going to follow Dominic around because her life is just too dramatic. But in this drama, she's always a victim. Always a victim. Anyway, you guys, listen to her so that you don't end up renting a property from these people that she says are not really good, or they don't offer good service. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumagona. Share it with your friends or with your family, and even with strangers in its hand.
I'm probably going to get sued for doing this video, but I don't care. The one thing that I want you to take away from this video, wherever you are, wherever you live, and you are planning on moving, do not move into any property that is owned by house rentals. You will find yourself doing a video just like the one I am doing today. I'm going to tell you of a few incidents that have happened to me while living here and how I ended up to the point where I am right now. Last year, I got essayed by a security officer in the premises that worked in the premises. I was then told by the estate management that they will not be attending the matter as it is a third-party organization and they don't get involved in third-party HR policies. They are referring to a security company that they hired, that they will not be getting involved. I had to prove myself that the security officer essayed me and then intimidated me on countless occasions to make sure that I don't say anything. This man was so confident in essaying me that he even did it in front of his colleagues in a security room that was supposed to have security footage. When I asked for the security footage, I was told that there was a fault with the cameras. Therefore, I was not given the security footage. I was then told that I'm the one that asked for the incident to take place, as I laughed with the security officer. Typical story in South Africa, the victim is always at fault. Not a problem. Fast forward, let's keep it moving. Last year in November, I was traveling to Durban, and when I came back, I realized someone was allowed into my apartment. No one notified me, no one called me, no one emailed me. I was not even told when I came back that they had allowed someone in the apartment. This person posed as a sheriff from the sheriff's office. Now, I know that I have debt just like any other person, but I don't have any debt that warrants a sheriff's office to come to my house. And even if it did, fine, you know, I'll pay the debt. It's not a problem. The issue here is they allowed someone in my apartment, and that person then went on to steal from my apartment. They then denied that a person was allowed into my apartment. I then once again had to prove that someone was in my apartment by way of showing them a letter that was left at the window that I had closed on the inside and had my curtains closed, which meant the only way this person could have written all of my belongings is if they were allowed access into my apartment. When I provided them with this letter, I was then ignored. Till today, I'm still ignored. Before then, they told me that they had done a thorough investigation to figure out if someone was allowed access. They told me that the investigation that they did showed that no one was allowed access. My question to them was, if you did an investigation, when did you communicate with me and when did you come to my apartment to assess this? They said they didn't have to talk to me, which meant once again, they had allowed themselves into my apartment without me, because how else could they have done the thorough investigation without coming into my apartment? Because they have never spoken to me. Then after that, I asked them for the records of this investigation, which on a phone call, they said they will give it to me. I've sent them an email almost 3 weeks ago. I still don't have that response. I have detailed on my Instagram every single time someone has tried to break into my apartment because they have allowed people access into my apartment or into the estate and then showed them the apartment I live in. I have detailed this on Instagram by way of video, by complaining and trying to reach out to them because they ignore my emails. Their response to that was that the reason why they have not responded to anything I've posted on social media is because they do not want to embarrass me. I then asked them, what would you have given as a response that would have embarrassed me? They said, no, they don't deal with things that come from social media, which is very evident in the many reviews that have been left on Google for them that they've never attended to. So I don't have an answer because they don't want to embarrass me. They have not given me the investigation they've done. And now they're saying they're doing a second investigation. That investigation has not yet been given to me or have not been contacted for. My stuff was stolen. I have not been able to submit work. I have not been able to pitch for work because of the work that I do. I have not been able to do anything because I don't have a laptop. My laptop was stolen. I don't have many items that were removed from my property. And if the person was a sheriff, he was not allowed to remove stuff from my property to begin with. The person was so disrespectful and so comfortable in my apartment that he left amageu efrigini, which meant he was so happy with being in my apartment that he even opened my fridge and left amageu. I had to throw out all of the groceries that were in my fridge because I did not know if any of them were poisoned or not. These are just a few incidents that have taken place to just me. There are many others that have taken place to other people in the estate. Women have called me telling me how men enter the apartments at night, or rather have DM'd me telling me how men access their apartments at night and open the doors. Who gives them the keys? I have had many other break-ins in the unit that I stay in, and all of the break-ins that have left me and the insurance company that I am with, which have outsurance have been fantastic in all of this. They have paid every single claim every single time I've been broken into. But we do not understand how the people gained access until I realized that my estate is opening my apartment to allow someone in. Now, I know they're going to send me yet another letter. After they've sent me a letter, when I said to them, when I complained, their response to them was that I must move out by end of January. Because they had denied access that there was someone in my apartment. When I proved that there was someone in my apartment, their response was them kicking me out of my apartment. They have not compensated me for the stuff they've stolen. They have not said sorry. They have not given me the investigation. They have not even sat with me to conduct an investigation. And I still live here because one, moving out is expensive and I don't have that money. Either way, I have to move out by end of January. But I would like for them to pay me my money. So if you appreciate your sanity, please believe every single review you see in an estate that is managed by house rental, because each and every single one of them is true. I am telling you, I'm not asking you. Do with whatever you want with this information.